Good morning, everyone. It is an absolutely amazing day. I'm super excited because today is Thursday, and during Red Ribbon Week, it's Hero Day. And what a day to have where we can also honor our first responders. So today, we're going to be having a really special virtual assembly where we're going to have a chance to thank and to recognize the first responders that are part of the Weaver community. But to get our day started, I have Author Aurora from Mrs. Calder's class who will be leading us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Good morning. My name is Uther, and I am in first grade in Miss Calder's class. Please stand up and join me for the Pledge of Allegiance. Please take off all hats and hoods. Place your right hand over your heart. Ready? Begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please take a seat. Thank you very much, Weaver Wheels.
So, as we said, today is Hero Day, and it's such a great day for us to be able to recognize and honor our first responders. But for some of you, you might be thinking, well, what is a first responder? And so I'm going to share with you a short video that a group of students made to thank their first responders. And it's just a chance for you to get a better sense of what a first responder does for their community. I hope you enjoy.
In dark times, we always teach our children that heroes arise. And a lot of children see that heroes wear capes, or that heroes are in big budget Hollywood movies, or they're in comic books. But today our children are finding out that there's heroes all around them, in the doctors, the nurses, the police officers, the firefighters, and all the essential personnel that are actually helping us through these times. We actually reached out to all the children in our community and asked them to sit down and write a letter. And that letter was basically what their feelings were towards these heroes in our community. What they gave us was just amazing. Once the children had actually sat down and wrote the letters, we asked the parents if they would film them with their cameras and send that footage to us. Well, this is the results. And basically everything is summed up in one word, or I could say two words. Thank you, and we're praying for you.
Dear first responders, thank you for being the first people to help and for risking your life for people you don't even know.
You are so brave to continue working,
knowing you could be in danger. I'm thankful for you because you leave your family to help other people. And I know you miss them. That's special and it takes courage. I want to be like you when I grow up. You're amazing at what you do. You are amazing at what you do.
We know you sometimes work long hours for us.
And we hope and pray that you don't get sick.
We love you. You make us feel safe. We love that you watch over us day and night like God does. Maybe you are angels in costumes. Thank you, doctors and nurses, for taking care of people in the hospital and making them feel safe.
Thank you to the firefighters and paramedics that are always on call.
You're amazing at what you do. Thank you for the police officers that keep our streets and homes safe.
Thank you for your hard work to fight and protect the health and safety of all of us.
You all do so much, and we will never forget it.
You save lives while risking yours.
You are the heroes of our communities.
We are so thankful that while we are at home missing school and friends, you guys are going to work every day.
Thank you for making our world a happier and healthier place again. Together, we can beat this. 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 Together, we can beat this because of you, our heroes. Thank you for your hard work. Firefighters are the best. I love my doctor. Thank you. I love my doctor. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, yes.
So the theme for Red Ribbon Week is be happy, be brave, be drug-free. And so we're looking at a little bit of that piece, the be brave part. And so wanted to ask some of our students what or how first responders are brave. So we asked a couple of our ambassadors, students who have parents who are first responders, this very simple question. The part about be brave, how are first responders brave? Here are their responses.
So you may be wondering, why am I on the scripted? Who is my mom or dad? Well, my mom is a PA. For those of you who don't know, that is a physician's assistant. It shows it right here in the picture. And I'm pretty sure those are doctors, but my mom is a physician assistant, and I'm grateful for her because she takes care of me and her patients. Because she is, I know that it is really important for my mom to be at work right now because she is dealing with COVID patients, and but it's also hard to be with us, me and my brother, and that is who my mom is. So now you know, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
Hi, I'm Aaron Rodriguez, and my father is a first responder. I want to thank him because I'm grateful to him, and he also helps people that are in need.
Hello, my name is Quinn Cohen, and my parents are Long Beach police officers, and I am so grateful for them because they help and protect me and my family and my friends and their family and citizens of Long Beach when they are working. I just love them so much. They are so protective and love me, and all in all, they're just great parents. Bye.
Thank you, ambassadors, for doing that for us and for letting us see a little bit about what you think being brave is to a first responder. Right now, I am super excited because we're going to now have a chance to hear from our first responders on what being brave means to them. And I want to just also, on behalf of the entire Weaver community, say thank you. Especially during this time, it can be really hard to be a first responder. So to these brave men and women who are connected to our students and to our teachers and to the Weaver community, we just say thank you.
Good morning, Weaver Elementary. My name is Mike Reed, and I'm a fire captain with the Orange County Fire Authority. First of all, I want to thank you so much for allowing me to come and talk to you today. For those of you who don't know, I'm the father of Cole and Kurt Reed in your school. I'm also a firefighter, and I've been asked to talk to you about being brave and what that means. People often associate being brave with being a firefighter because we go into burning buildings and we're not afraid of things. Well, I'm here to tell you that's not exactly true. Being brave does not mean not being afraid. In fact, being brave means being afraid and doing the right thing anyway. Sometimes we're afraid to go into buildings, but we know that going in there to save a life is the right thing, and that's why we do it. You know, you don't have to be a firefighter or a police officer to be brave. You can be brave in your own school. Sometimes when like friends or peers are trying to get you to do things you shouldn't do, like maybe smoke or do drugs or something like that, being brave is knowing that it's not the right thing and saying no, even though it might not be the easy thing to do. So every single day you have the opportunity to be brave, and I hope you do. Thank you so much for letting me come talk to you.
Hello everyone, my name is Joshua Schaefer. As you can see, I am a police officer and I work for the city of Avondale here in Arizona. Anthem and Avalon are my niece and nephew, and they reached out to me and asked me to give a quick video on what I think being brave is all about. So to me, bravery is defined as when you are in a situation where you're scared and you don't want to do something. Being brave is to have that courage to put your best foot forward and give 110% effort no matter what. Sometimes as police officers, we find ourselves in pretty scary situations. However, we have to have the courage to give everything we have in order to help the people that are in need. So what I ask is that whenever you find yourself in a situation where you're scared and you don't want to do something, have the courage to put your best foot forward and give 110% effort. Anthem, Avalon, I love you guys. I'll see you guys later.
Hi, my name is Heather Cohen, and I work for the Long Beach Police Department. I work patrol. I'm in my patrol car. And this is my daughter, Quinn. She is in Miss Dubois' 5th grade class at Weaver Elementary.
Mom, what is it like? What do you think it's like to be brave? What do you think it means to be brave?
Being brave to me means doing the right thing, even when it's not the popular decision. Standing up for others that can't stand up for themselves. Having your voice, your own opinion, but not judging those that have a difference of opinion. Challenging yourself. Being brave is challenging yourself. Pushing yourself, loving unconditionally. I think that's it. Just be the best person you can be. It's not always easy. So stand up, do the right thing, and be brave. Yeah?
Yeah.
Like you do that.
Thank you.
Okay, that's it.
Bye.
Hi, I'm Chris Kolstad. I'm an engineer with Los Angeles County Fire Department. This is my son Kent. He's in 1st grade at Weaver Elementary, and he wants to talk to you about being brave.
Being brave means helping others even if you're scared.
Hello, Weaver. My name is Brandon Dice. I'm a detective sergeant with Long Beach Police Department. I'm assigned to our computer crimes detail, and we gather evidence from electronic devices for other detectives. The way I explained it to Ryan and Sabrina is we're the good guy hackers. Speaking of Ryan and Sabrina, this is my son Ryan. He's in Mrs. Holland's 4th grade class. And this is my daughter Sabrina. She's in Mrs. Demos' 2nd grade class. Dr. Schmidt asked us to share what we think it means to be brave. To me, I think being brave can be many different things. I usually think of actions, sacrifice, being selfless, maybe being in a dangerous situation. But sometimes being brave can be words. It can be speaking up for what's right, or being a voice for those who don't have a voice, or being a voice when someone needs a friend to talk to. Doing the right thing, whether it's words or actions, even when you might be a little scared or apprehensive to do it, is what being brave means to me. Thank you, friends.
Hi everybody, my name is Aya Shioya. I'm registered nurse at Dialysis Center, and my daughter.
My name is Dewey. I'm Miss Selben class. I love it, Miss Selben. I'm a kindergarten. I love you, Miss Selben.
Okay, so what does be brave mean to you? The answer for me is if any emergency situation or I struggle to some a problem with my patient, I'm just be strong. I just follow protocol, and that's just based on evidence.
Every day?
I'm helping the patient. So for me, that's a very difficult question, but just be strong.
Really strong.
And then be happy to help patient, and don't confuse with any additional information. Just follow any protocol evidence, and then not only physically, I want to help patients mentally. Like you can imagine, we are immigrants from Japan. We struggle speaking even English, but we are believing ourselves and doing our best. So thank you.
Thank you so much. I love you. I'm Japanese. Yui.
Hey guys, I'm Commander Brown. I work for the San Diego Police Department and I work in the Detective Bureau. So Avery and I are sitting in my detective police car. This is my daughter Avery. She's in Mrs. Demos' second grade class. And you have a question for me, Avery?
Dad, what does it mean to be brave?
So what does it mean to be brave? Dr. Schmidt asked us to talk to you guys about that, and Avery and I came up with the following answers. We think being brave for a first responder, such as a police officer, is having the courage to risk your life for the lives of strangers. But for a kid at Weaver, he doesn't have to do that. But being brave would be standing up for someone who's being bullied or picked. Thanks, guys.
Hi, Weaver Wells. My name is Samira Dewey, and I'm a federal law enforcement officer with the United States Postal Inspection Service. We investigate federal crimes involving misuse of the mail. I am currently assigned to narcotics investigations, where I help keep drugs out of the community. My daughter is Meredith Martin, who's a kindergartner, and my niece is Allison Shimazu, who's a second grader at Weaver. What does it mean to be brave? To me, being brave means many different things, but the first things that come to my mind is doing something out of your comfort zone. Some of the other things I think about is being kind and considerate to other people. Thanks, Weaver Wales.
Hi, my name is Dr. Sandler. I'm a pediatric anesthesiologist, and this is my workplace. This is where I work every day, and this is where I take care of children as they undergo surgeries. And I'm the father of Miley, who's in Mrs. Khan kindergarten class, and Sandler, who's in Mrs. Demos second grade. And what do I think of being brave? Being brave is when you have to confront your fear, don't run away from it, and it's when you have to do the right thing for yourself and for your loved ones and the people around you, even when you're afraid. Okay, and I think that's it. And stay safe out there, and remember to keep your mask on.
Hey guys, my name's Jason. I'm a firefighter in the city of Mesa in Arizona, and I'm Mrs. Calder's brother and Maddie Calder's uncle. Behind me is my ladder truck. My buddy Greg over there is going to help put up the ladder so you can see it go up in the air. But I'm a firefighter out here in Mesa, and it asks, what does brave mean to me? Well, I think brave to me as a first responder would be, we don't always know the type of calls that we're going to go to. Like when people call 911, every time they call, it's something different. And so we don't always know what the results are going to be. But to me, being brave is putting together a plan and going for it. And that's the same for each of you in life, whether that's homework or in a sport or anything you might not know the outcome. You put together a plan and you go for it. And to me, that's being brave. So here in the background, this is our big ladder. Sometimes we get called to a fire or a rescue, and we have to go up in this bucket right here. And two of us will ride in that. And then engineer Greg will put the ladder up, and he can move us around to where we need to be so we can go rescue people. I'll try to walk away so you can see how tall this goes, but this goes up 100 feet, which is like a 10-story building. All right, guys, well, hope you guys have a great day at school. Enjoy and take care.
Hi, everybody. My name is Larry Gonzalez, and I'm the Chief of Police of the Riverside Police Department. I'm here for my favorite nephew, RJ, and I wanted to just share with you guys, first of all, a very happy Red Ribbon Week. And I was asked the question, what does it mean to me to be brave? Well, I can think of a couple of examples. The first one is, as you guys know, when you're at home, mommy and daddy might tell you things to do. They probably tell you what to do, what not to do, and you listen to your mommy and daddy. Well, sometimes you might be away from them, such as at a babysitter or at school. And there might be a situation where somebody tells you to do something that you know mommy and daddy might not have wanted you to do. It takes a very brave person to remember those voices in your head that mommy and daddy tell you what to do and not to do, and to do the right thing. That is what I consider being brave. Another thing is, as a police officer, a lot of times, I mean, we're human beings also, but as a police officer, we get scared at certain things and go into scary situations sometimes. A lot of times we rely on what our upbringing was and what our mommy and daddy told us about what is right and what is wrong. And that gives us that bravery that we need to go into certain situations and to solve problems, which is what we have to do on a daily basis. So those are my two small examples of what I think the definition of being brave is. I hope you guys can learn from some of these examples. And once again, I wish you all a happy Red Ribbon Week, and hopefully you're staying safe.
Hello, my name is Colin, and I am Allie's father, who is a kindergartner at Weaver in Mrs. Hahn's class. I am an undercover detective at the Santa Ana Police Department, and Allie wanted me to talk a little bit about what I felt it was like to be brave. Being brave to me doesn't mean that you're not scared. It means you're willing to do the right thing even when you are scared, and standing up for what you believe in, even if you're standing alone. I am a firm believer in always doing the right things. This sometimes takes courage, and some things that we can practice at home is building that courage and helping others who are in need, even though it may be a scary thing to do. Thank you.
Hi, how's it going, everyone? My name is Alex Rodriguez. I'm a fireman with the Los Angeles County Fire Department. I'm a proud father to Jacob Rodriguez in 3rd grade and Aiden Rodriguez in 5th grade. I was asked to make a video on what Be Brave means to me, and here we go. I consider myself very fortunate to work alongside the brave men and women in the fire service, law enforcement, and emergency medical services community. They have vowed to take great risks to protect the lives of others. They are dedicated to constant training and education. They prepare to leave at a moment's notice, step out of their comfort zones, and enter situations where giving up is not an option.
I've got a similar story, summertime with
Emergencies are unexpected and very dynamic, where anything can happen. Whether the emergency is a fire, medical, hazardous material, technical rescue, or public assist, we are expected to provide a quick resolution. No matter how hard we try, things can go very wrong in an instant. We can be left mentally and physically damaged. Some would even say broken. Unfortunately, some even pay the ultimate sacrifice and never make it home. For those of us that are broken and beat down, we are lucky enough to live another day. We learn from our mistakes, we retrain, work harder to improve ourselves, and continue to work towards success. I've heard the saying, failure is not an option, but I'd like to propose this as an option. Work towards success, but do not be deterred by failure or defeat. Instead, be brave, and use this failure as an opportunity to learn and grow stronger. Be brave, pick yourself up, dust yourself off, move forward, and try again. Be brave. You got this. And that, Weaver Wales, is what Be Brave means to me. Happy Halloween.
Hi, Weaver Wells. I'm here to introduce you to my mom. Hey, Mom, where are you?
Hello, Weaver Wales. I am in a 911 dispatch center, and my name is Veronica Wilson. I'm a 911 police dispatcher for West Cities Police. We dispatch for 3 cities: Cypress Police Department, Los Alamitos Police Department, and Seal Beach Police Department. Go ahead and introduce my 2 children. They're Weaver Wales. The first one is Maya Wilson. She's a 5th grader in Mrs. French's class. And Miles Wilson, he's a 3rd grader in Mrs. Nguyen's class. And so I've been asked to define the word brave. And so brave to me is having courage when you're faced with some sort of fear or a challenge that might scare you or might seem discouraging. And in the face of fear, we need to rely on our faith, also known as believing, to overcome those fears. And so when you believe in yourself and have the courage to overcome those fears or face challenges, that's being brave. And some of you may have had to call 911 before, and that could be kind of scary. And it takes courage and bravery to be able to call 911 and ask for help. Or maybe you've had to help someone else who needed help, and that also requires you to be brave and courageous. So as we go into the rest of this school year, you might be faced with some challenges or some fears, and I just ask that you all be courageous, believe in yourself, and be brave. All right, say bye. Bye, Weaver Whales.
Bye, Weaver Whales.
Wow, we have some real life heroes living among us right here at Weaver. I just want to take a moment again to thank all of our first responders for doing so much for our community and for our world. And to kind of end this virtual assembly, I wanted to just share this short commercial. It came from United Airlines, but it does a really, really great job of encapsulating all of our thanks. And so again, thank you. We appreciate you and we honor you. Have a great day, everybody.